In this video, we are going to talk about how to assign function keys that you can utilize inside of OpenRoads Designer. To do that, the first thing that you need to know is what the keyend is for the command that you're wanting to do. So that'd be the first thing that you would need to figure out. Once you have that keyend command, then you can come to the backstage. So let's go ahead and go to the backstage. So go ahead and select the File tab, go to Settings, go to User Settings, and then go to Function Keys. And this is where you can assign your function keys, whether it's the F1 through F12 key, or you can do the shift options, or the alt option, or the control options, where you do control F1 or shift F2. And you see that we already have a bunch of these defined by default, and this is what we have set up for our users here at MoDOT, at least on the design side. Bridge kind of has their own function keys. But this is where you can come in here and modify that for your personal preferences. So let's say we want to add a function key right here. We only have one for the alt options. So let's go ahead and add one that says Alt F2. Maybe like the Play Smart Line tool. I use it quite often. Instead of me trying to figure out where it is inside of OpenRoads Designer, I can just click on that particular function key. So all I would need to do is go ahead and set it up here at the top. And I'll do Alt, and I'll just do Alt F2. Go ahead and place your action, which would be the keyend that you're wanting to utilize. This one here is the Play Smart Line. And then I'd go ahead and hit Enter. And then you'll see that that particular function key has been added. Now, if there's existing ones that are out there and you want to edit those, you could do that also, where you select it. You go ahead and type this in for your keyend and hit Enter, and then it would replace the current one that's out there. So you can either add or modify from this existing list. And these are your user settings. So you're not going to affect anybody else's function keys on somebody else's machine. So once we have that, just go ahead and click on Save. And now I can go back to the file by clicking on this back arrow. And now if I go ahead and hit Alt F2, it automatically brought up that tool. So like I said, that's just a way to set up some function keys to maybe make production a little bit more efficient for you whenever you're trying to produce your design and also your drawings inside of OpenRoads Designer.